Ty Mayberry. I'll see you next time.
It is time for the Style Shop with Tamara. I'm glad that you're here. We're going to talk all things fashion and style, always on trend, but never trendy. And of course, we always, every week, have a highlight. And our highlight this week is jeans. And jeans in a lot of different unexpected ways. So I'm glad that you're going to be here and join us. But when it comes to fashion, we also have footwear. We have accessories and jewelry. So we're going to have a good time together. I hope that you can hang out with me for these couple of hours. Now, I want to show you a couple things you're going to have a chance to get. And when you see the brands that you love, or maybe something that you've been wanting to try, you go for it, okay? This jacket that I'm wearing is actually from Jaclyn Smith. It's faux leather, but it feels like the real thing. It actually feels a little bit better than the real thing because it's so soft, but it's this swing trench. And typically when you think of a trench, you think of a long, coat that you tie, and it's like really, they all look alike. This one has a really cool kind of swing coat factor, really cool colors, looks like leather, and it's coming up. You're gonna love it, all right? We also have for you obviously some jeans that we're gonna feature. And if you are looking for a really cool jean, this will be one of your options. Hello, my friend. You look so cute. Now, Valerie's wearing a jean, but it's a Ponte jean. So typically when we think jeans, we think denim, don't we? But jeans is a style. It's not necessarily a fabric. Primarily denim, but in this case, it's Ponte. And we've got these coming up in a couple different colors. So if you love the idea of wearing your jeans, even when you're dressing up, you can do that. So I love the blazer. I love the DG2 top that you've got coming, that we've got coming up next hour. So you're gonna love these 2 hours, so I hope that you can hang out with us. Thank you so much. But we are gonna get started with a look at our today's special. And I'm actually wearing them on my feet. If you haven't had a chance to get them yet, you're gonna be happy with the comfort. You're gonna be happy with the versatility. I love that we've got these at such an amazing price. And if you're ready for our today's special, I'm gonna run on over and show them all to you. Here we go. JBU brings us the Bethany Laser Cut Mary Jane. Look at the girls. They look so vibrant, don't they? And part of the reason they look vibrant is because their feet feel good. And that's important. They're wearing this Mary Jane style that is always a classic, but the way that JBU has done it makes it even more wearable in our everyday lives. You've got a little bit of a heel, 2 inches, and the heel is gonna be nice and flexible and comfortable for you to wear. These are fit true to size, so you can go ahead and pick up your size in medium or wides, sizes 6 to 12. We even have half sizes there. And you're gonna notice there's a shimmer going on the options. So you're seeing that blush shimmer that you see right there on Molly, looking amazing. I like that blush shimmer. Christina has them on in the, I believe that one is the taupe shimmer. Look at that. And it's a little bit of shimmer. It's not a shine, like a high shine. So you can feel confident wearing these. Let me show you all of the colors that we have for you. So this one here is your silver, all with a little shimmer. Very nice. Next to that is the taupe. This is the one that Christina was wearing. There's that taupe. We also have the blush. This is what you saw there on Molly. We also have them in navy, and this is the color that I'm wearing as well. It's gonna go great with your denim. It's gonna blend right on in. And we also have them in black. Black shimmer, just a little bit of shimmer, okay? Lots of you are picking these up in black because black Mary Janes just kind of go hand in hand, right? I don't want your size to be gone, so I invite you to go ahead and pick them up as quickly as you can. In the black, we've already lost sizes 5 and 5.5 in the medium widths. So as you look at these and see so many different ways to wear them, whether with tights right now because it's cold, or even with bare legs when the weather starts to warm up, and your jeans, skirts, dresses, the whole 9 yards. You've got a really great Mary Jane style that you're going to love, and you have a great value as well. So as you're looking at these, if you were one of the over 4,000 who've already picked them up, good for you. But if you haven't yet, now is your time. 887-234, that's the number on hsn.com or the app, or you can use the QR code. And Laura Duffick is joining us. And I saw Laura come in to the studio, and I was like, wow, you look amazing. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm really good.
You know,
amazing.
Really?
You really look amazing. Look
well,
at this.
God darn it. This is the place I should be. Keep it coming, girl. Keep it coming. We'll take a break for a moment so we can talk about me, okay? No, that's nice of you. Thank you. Thank you.
For sure.
But you know what I really like is how good my feet feel.
Yes.
And you know what? That's what you saw in all the models is they feel good. Look, the big thing, and we've written such a great reaction to Bethany today, thank you so much, is the fact that we can have a shoe that we can walk and walk and walk and feel good in. But she's extra special because we're launching our shimmer design, which you're responding to so well, but also for the fact that she's not plain. We're tired of plain shoes. We're tired of not having any style. We're tired of not having our footwear stand out. And Bethany throws all that to the side and says, bring it on, look at me. We've got the double strap across the top. We've got all this brand new cutout detail. In fact, this is the first time we've done the geometric design. We've got a 2-inch heel, which we call the Goldilocks, because it's just right to make it feel good to have a little bit of a pump. You're noticing as Tamara's moving her foot around all the flexibility that you have, and that's due to our brand new outsole that has that rubberized texture. So what it does is it gives us great grip. I said this earlier because I think it's the best analogy. It's like the tires on our car. Now that's not very pretty, but the tires on our car are rubber.
Yeah.
And it stops all the bumps and everything so that you ride smooth in your car. This is the same idea. When you put all of your body weight on this, it's absorbing all of that pressure so it's not going back up to the ankle, back up to the knee, back up to the hip. Right. Plus, it makes us feel like we're floating on a cloud.
Yes.
Then we have, look at this from the side. All that right there that you see is our memory foam insole. That's a lot of cushioning, everyone, to be able to put in. Plus, it's micro suede, so it feels baby soft underneath your feet. It wicks the moisture away. Have you ever had a pump on where the bottom of your foot started to sweat and then you slid?
Yes.
You're sliding. Never gonna happen with this whatsoever. These are so pretty. The cutout detail, the ribbon along the back, all the style. I heard from a couple of ladies who dropped me a note, and I love today because I get to hear from you either on my Facebook or Instagram or on the HSN page, because many of you said, finally, we want style we can wear now. And you saw this with tights. You know, depending on where you live, you wear these now, but Siamung this morning said, I'm taking these into the office.
Yes.
I'm putting them in my tote. When I get to the office, I'm taking off the boots.
Yes.
And I'm putting these on, so they're buy now, wear now, look sharp, look great. And guess what? You've been on your feet for a while.
Yes.
How do your tootsies feel?
They feel amazing. And I'm telling you this because I had, earlier, I had been putting on different shoes just to see, you know, I was kind of styling a few different outfits. Put on some boots, and I was like, oh, these are really cute. Put on some, you know, different flats. Oh, these are really cute. I put these on, and I said, I'm home. I'm done. My feet are done.
Right there,
and that's the thing, too, when you have a shoe that you don't have to think about. When you, it's a Mary Jane style, so yes, it's a classic style, and it's going to work with what's already in your closet. You don't now have to buy a shoe and then build a wardrobe around that shoe. We've seen some of those styles in the past, right? But this is a shoe that you put on, and your toes can still wiggle. Nothing's tight and confined. It didn't take me 10 minutes to put them on. on because of that
No.
hook and eye closure on the side.
And I'm going to show you a special way to put them on. If you'll go rogue with me, we're going to do a little demo.
Okay.
To show you how to do that. And if we could go over here to the sofa for a second.
Yeah.
And I'm going to show everyone at home, because the Mary Jane, if you just want to sit right here on the edge, I'll stand next to you.
Okay.
So normally when you'd put these on, you just have them right underneath. You'd reach down.
Yes.
You open it up with the Velcro and you slide it down, right?
Right.
Okay, now I want you to open up the Velcro, but I want you to stick your leg out just a bit and tip your toe up. Now put that. Now, no, keep it on, keep it on. Tip your toe up, now do the strap. While your toes are up in the air, now stand up. See how they can be tighter? Do it again.
Yeah.
Do it again, tip the toe up.
Tip the toe up.
Now pull it down and tighten it.
Oh,
now
I see.
stand up.
Yes.
Isn't that a huge difference?
Yes.
So normally we just leave our foot flat, put the strap over, tip the toe up, then bring the strap down, and it will be closer fit. Now remember, we're all different, isn't it?
Right. Yeah.
But you can do that with any shoe.
Okay.
Note to tip, because what happens is the top of our foot, the vamp, when it's positioned down, it's at our fullest. Why are we gonna push the strap over when it's at our fullest? We wanna tip our toe up so that it's at a smaller space, then bring the strap down, and then when we stand up, it'll have a closer fit.
Oh, I like that. That's
See?
good.
Isn't
That's
that good? That was really good. You want to walk over here?
Yeah,
We'll go
let's
this
do
way.
it. These are those, you know, those fashion hacks that you're like, wait a minute, I've been putting on shoes my whole life. I never thought about that. But it makes sense, right? And you can see with the girls, I'm going to step on the other side here so that you can see we're all dressed differently. We're all wearing the same shoe. Right? And so that's why I was saying you don't need to build a wardrobe around the shoe. You already have the wardrobe. It's the shoe that's been missing. It's the comfort. We're pretty good with comfortable sneakers, you know? You might be good with comfortable flats, but are you good with a comfortable heel?
Yes.
Or you're still looking.
And you know what? I want to point yours out right away because we all have jeans.
Yeah.
I talked to Sam Sabora, DG2.
Yeah.
We were going back and forth the other day, and I said, last night I wore a pair of DG2s. I said, I'm going to give you a little shout out. He's got that Friday night show.
That's right.
And he's like, oh my gosh, yes, John Booz at DG2s, we're a match. And so look, we all have jeans at home. However, we're starting to see jeans being worn in a lot of different ways. And when you say, I want to go out for the gals for some lunch, I want to go out for evening dinner with my honey, how do you dress it up a bit without it being like too over the top,
That's right? That's right.
This shoe can do all of that. So if you have jeans at home, these are going to be perfect. And that navy, I just got a call from one of my girlfriends, because this is when they call and go, hey, that shoe.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, hey, that shoe. She goes, I love the navy. You need to talk up the navy. You know what the other thing she mentioned? And she's really, I have to tell her she's right, but I'll do that later. Easter. She said a lot of us for Easter season step away from maybe the black for dress, and we go into that lighter, that alternative navy. She's right about that.
True.
So if you're thinking about for your Sunday best, and you want to add in that beautiful shoe that you can go to service, then you're going to go to your brunch, you're going to be with your family. This is the shoe that looks smart, it looks comfortable, and then guess what? The next day you're gonna put on a pair of jeans, you're gonna wear the same shoe.
Same shoe.
Same one.
And that's the idea too. You don't need a shoe for every pant length. You don't need a shoe for every dress length. You've got your shoe. It's a Mary Jane. And it's a Jambu. So think about that. It's a JBU. So you have married not only a great style with a great brand that knows how to make a comfortable shoe. So you literally have the best of all worlds. We're going to kind of break this shoe down so that you can see actually how it's made.
Right. There's a lot of key components with this one, but I think one of the standouts that many of you love is that hook and loop closure. We did something very different. You and I will talk about the background to why that is the way it is. You actually suggested it. Our Jambu fan club and the HSN customers suggested that particular strap.
Nice.
Isn't that nice? And our designers went, we gotcha. We gotcha on this. The feminine details, that cutout that's brand new in the geometric design. Micro suede footbed. We talked about how your foot doesn't slide, wicks away moisture, feels soft. memory foam, that big layer of memory foam, so it feels like when you put them on, that it's cradling your foot. It's surrounding your foot in softness. And the 2-inch heel, everybody has raved. Isn't it the perfect heel height where you're like, I got a pair of heels on, but I'm not like teeter-tottering.
Right.
And I'm not thinking about the ball of my foot hurting or anything like that. It is we call it the Goldilocks heel because it's just right.
Absolutely. And you see that there. You're not having to think, oh, can't I get a parking spot closer? No, you don't mind the walk when you have a shoe like this. And you can see here on Valerie, she's got them on with some really cute leggings. I love the blazer, love the whole look. And she's wearing her Mary Janes.
Yeah.
And she can go anywhere.
And the black is easy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because I think for a lot of us, especially if you're in an industry where you have to wear a black shoe, hospitality teachers,
yes,
a lot of teachers on their feet, professors on their feet all day long. You know what? I'm gonna call out like Delta, because whenever I see the flight attendants, I'm looking at their feet. Delta, you need to get a whole bunch of these.
I know.
For your flight attendants to have these on as they're walking up and down that aisle when turbulence hits a bit and you want to just be able to manage. But really, that's a nod to many of us ourselves. Like, we want to have that balance. We want to be secure. They always look so beautiful and put together. This is how we want our look to be. So this is really that great shoe that for professional settings is my point. Wherever that may be, that black is a must-have. So I would imagine for a lot of you today, you'll pick up on that black, and then we need to talk about our shimmers.
And that's the thing too. This is not a shoe that you only will get one and that's it. Definitely the black, which the black is the most popular. It always is. But then there are going to be times where you're getting dressed and you're going to say, you know, I really wish I had a taupe. I really wish I had a taupe, but I don't. Look at this. Taupe shimmer.
Yes, taupe shimmer has a little bit of a gold look to it. And you know, Christina put on all these gold accents. How many of us have our gold earrings and our necklaces and our bracelets? We put an outfit on and we're like, if I could just finish off the footwear.
Right.
It's like the finishing touch, right? All the ladies are nodding, yes.
Yeah.
This is your finishing touch.
Because it could make or break.
Yes,
it
yes,
really
it can.
could. You put on the wrong shoe and it ruins the whole outfit.
Style matters.
Yes, it does.
Miss Tamara with Style Matters.
It is, and that's the thing. It matters, but it also has to work along with reality, with your lifestyle, with the occasion.
True.
So if you have a shoe that can do both of that, all of that together, then you found something fantastic. And I know you're gonna wear these. I know you're gonna love them. These are always popular, always customer picks, really kind of based off of what you've shown us and told us over the last several years. So this is your shoe that's been constructed and put together, and it's just waiting on which color you want us to send you. If you wanna go beige, shimmer, you can do that. If you want to do black, of course, we've got that for you. The navy, I'm going to stand real close to Valerie just so you can see the difference between the navy and the black is a big difference. So there's nothing to say that you couldn't get both. And then we're going to go over to that blush shimmer and the silvers too. Because I know, you know, Laura, when you see a silver shoe, you might think, oh, that's the dressy. But it doesn't have to be. It could be.
And you know, I'm gonna go back to our designers because I give them a lot of love because I know how much thought and effort they put into these. This shimmer, I want everyone to know, is not, you know, sparkles and mirror balls and all of that. That's not the idea. The idea was to really be ahead of the trend in spring. The key forecast is the metallics in footwear. How do we get you, our customer, ahead of the trend? That's why we launched our shimmers that just have, I say it's a kiss of sunlight. You know where that sunlight hits something and all of a sudden your attention is drawn?
Yes.
It looks pretty. It has its own little sparkle to it. That's what this is. It's soft. It's understated without being loud. But I want to prove a point, guys. If you could come back for just a second. And I wore this on purpose because how many of us have a black skirt? What, 5 of them?
Right.
When I say how many of us have one, I should have said how many of us have multiple black skirts. If you could show me in my full entirety, I wore this outfit on purpose to prove this point. Normally, if you wore a black skirt and a blouse, you'd go, oh, I'll put on my black shoes.
Yes.
Right?
Right.
It would all work. But look at the difference in picking up silver and picking up silver in the top or silver in my jewelry. makes it a whole different outfit. I want this to be, you know, kind of that inspirational, aspirational thing to go, wait a minute, I can do that because I do put on my gold jewelry, so I'm gonna get the taupe shimmer. I love my, you know, my rose gold, and I have all this beautiful rose gold, so I'm gonna get the blush shimmer. So when I put that on with an outfit, instead of it just being, okay, I've got shoes on. Now you're finishing the fashion element and the look. And at the same time, we can never forget, our feet feel good. Our feet feel really, really good. And we can do all of that walking, and we can go that extra mile, and our feet don't ache, and you just go and go and go because it's got that right heel height. There's light arch support in there for you. You can adjust that strap. Speaking of the strap, I promised you the story behind that. Jolene, we launched a year ago. Jolene was our first foray into the dress shoe. And we started off with that brand new magic outsole that I call, that it is rubberized and it feels so good. The thing is, we did a single strap, and we got a note from a lot of our Jambu fan club that always likes to give acknowledgement of things we've done right and things we can do different, and we love it. And so many of you said, can we get a wider strap to get more of that that closer feel around the top of our foot. And so our designers went back and they said, you know what, let's work on this. So what they did is they did an asymmetrical across the top. You'll probably see that on the black or in the navy right away. And they split it. So when they split it on the one side, you can see how much coverage. But if we did it split all the way across, it would have been too much.
Agreed.
So they brought it together as it tips down to the side. They put a little grommet there, so we gave a little jewelry. And then we did that Velcro closure to finish it off. So how smart to say, wait a minute, the function. We've got to improve the function of this, but we want it to still be super fashionable, and that's what was achieved.
And they did, and you see the results of that, and a lot of you are loving the results of that. So essentially the shoe that you designed. I know that you're shopping for them.
You didn't know you were a shoe designer, did you?
Who knew?
But you were,
But now you get them. So here's the deal. We've already sold out of the six medium, okay, in all of the colors.
Wow, thank you. That's nice.
I haven't worn a 6 medium since I was in 6th grade.
I wasn't born with a 6 medium.
So if you have if that was your size, I'm so sorry that those are gone. But we do have all of the other sizes up to size 12, including half sizes in there as well, medium and wide widths. The black, the navy, all shimmer, black shimmer, navy shimmer, blush shimmer, taupe shimmer, and silver shimmer are your options today. And while you're looking and maybe trying to decide which one is going to be right for you, which color you're going to get, I want you to not only listen to us, but also listen to some influencers who've had a chance to weigh in on their love of these JBU. We're going to listen to @MoreTurquoise.
Bethany and are exclusively sold on HSN. They have this fab memory foam insole and an easy hoop and loop closure. Winner! Now I like styling them with more of a menswear vibe, but they also look great with dresses, jumpsuits, and even shorts. And did I mention that they're available in 5 different colors? So why don't you walk on over to HSN today and grab yourself a pair or 2. Okay, bye!
I liked all the outfits.
I did too.
I liked everything that she did.
I did too.
And you know, she is so casually chic. We don't have to, you know what? I love it when a pair of shoes makes us go back to what we already have in our wardrobe and go, wait a minute, I could do this, and I can do this, and I can do this. And if I pull them together and then add in that new shoe, I add in that blush, or I add in that taupe shimmer, suddenly the outfit looks different and brand new. The one thing, we can talk about fashion all day long because it's part of our DNA. If you're new to us at JBU, we are a comfort brand, and we're seen all over this country. We're nationwide. As a matter of fact, this is exclusive to HSN and to our Jambu fan club here, but retailers around the country could charge as much as $100 or more for these. So this is a big value that happens today. And when you get them home, you can start to wear them right away. But the other part of this that Tamara and I can't do is really express, I can tell you all the reasons why it's comfortable, the ingredients like the insole and the outsole. But our biggest enjoyment is gonna be when you get them home and you put them on your feet and you take those first couple of steps like you did today and you went, I'm home.
Yes.
And they felt so good. So that's our excitement, is you're gonna get these home and go, I can have a heeled shoe.
That's right.
That feels so good. This is APMA, which is American Podiatric Medical Association approved. We can't just apply and then you get the seal.
Right.
They have to examine the shoe. It has to go through rigorous testing on that insole and that outsole. And when they look at the two together and it meets their standards, and that's foot doctors, by the way, the American Podiatric Medical Association, you can get one of these.
And this is, like you said, you don't see them all the time. When you do, I want your ears to perk up, so that when we say they feel good and you see the way that they, you know, have talked about promoting foot health, it really matters. I was watching a movie last night with my husband, and the woman came on the screen, and I'm telling you, she was wearing legit 6-inch heels. And I said, my Achilles hurts just looking at her walk down there.
My knees hurt.
But just like, that's like, who's doing that? That's
Nobody's
not
doing
our
it
reality.
anymore. Yeah.
Even half of that is not my reality anymore. Even a 3-inch heel is not something that I could spend the day in, and maybe you can relate to that. These are 2 inches. These are rubber. These they've got shock absorption. They have more surface area to stand on, which is why, like, we like a wedge heel and those kinds of things. So you've got a shoe that was already designed for you to wear comfortably. And if the idea of not wearing heels for you is just something that you're not wanting to go for, then I want you to pick these up. Look at that.
Can
airy,
you see the little shimmer?
Comfort,
yeah.
shimmer, easy on and off.
Look at the give.
Look at that.
The give in that shoe, and that's because of that rubberized. It's because of the way the shoe's been constructed. But there's that little bit of shimmer when the light hits it. Understated, not loud. I hope that you get so many compliments on these, that your gal friends, that people look at your feet and go, wow, those are cute.
Yes.
It's because they're not plain. They've got some zhuzh. We want to have that little bit of zhuzh. We don't want the plain. We all have plain pumps.
Yeah.
Remember those? You'd walk in the department store and they'd have brown and navy and black and tan, and that's at a heel.
Yeah.
And that's it. Now we can have something that has style, that somebody looks down at your foot and goes, boy, those blush shoes are so cute. I'll tell you, when I open these up, and I'm not a pink person.
Really?
I'm not necessarily a pink person,
Okay.
but I opened up the blush. I immediately called one of our Jambu executives on the phone and I said, they make me want to cry. They're so beautiful. They're just beautiful. They make you feel feminine and gorgeous. And, you know, a lot of us are going back to the office.
Yes.
Look good in those.
Yes, sometimes, you know, you might be going back maybe a little reluctantly. So give yourself something to look forward to when you're getting dressed.
Good idea.
And that pink, it's the shimmer that does it. On the taupe, it's the shimmer that makes it a little bit different. When you were watching the influencer at More Turquoise, I loved her outfits, but they weren't anything over the top.
No.
They were what she already had in her closet. She didn't look like she was trying too hard, but she looked comfortable. And those Mary Janes fit right in. And that's what these are gonna do. Look at that.
Simple dress,
simple
jeans,
dress.
cute little jumpsuit.
You have these, you just don't have the shoes. Until now, shop on hsn.com. These are 887-234. That's the number. That's the only place you can get them. Comparably at retail, you'd be paying about $119 for these exact same shoes.
Don't do it today. And
No.
by the way, today is the day. And you
Yeah,
get them
only
home
day.
and start to wear. We did goring here, little elastic stretch here. We did a little elastic stretch here, so you've got that comfort level. Beautiful cutout. Remember how simple and easy it is to get in and out of these, and then custom fit. They are just the perfect shoe. You're gonna fall in love with Bethany.
Do it. Go ahead and get yours. Taupe shimmer, silver shimmer, blush shimmer, navy shimmer, or black shimmer. Those are your choices. And Laura, thank you as always.
Just adore you.
You're so sweet. I know you're here all day, right?
I'm here.
All right. It's a good thing you have comfortable shoes.
I am so happy. I have good things on my feet like Jambu. Love these. They're so good.
Thank you. You can keep shopping for yours. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to see this jacket and so much more coming up on the other side.
There's a lot of great benefits to cleaning with our Happy Place products.
We chose plant-based ingredients so you're not breathing in fumes.
People think, can it work well?
And it does. If we can get your home clean, that's what makes your home a happy place.
For Jay King, every day is a new adventure. He travels the globe to bring you his mind finds and exotic jewelry collection. Discover brilliant gems and exquisite pieces you can only find here at HSN.
I am beyond thrilled to partner with a company like HSN. It's a true honor to share my closet. I surround myself with the most talented team possible. Design essential pieces that are stylish yet comfortable. There should never be an expiration date on looking and feeling beautiful. You're going to love this.
Inspiration comes to me from everywhere. And I love bringing you my favorites. Whether it's hand-picked gemstones or fashion must-haves straight from my closet. Style is self-expression. These are beautiful things, and it's a thrill to share my collections with you. Only on HSN and at hsn.com.
We had to give you such a really cute look at something that maybe you don't already have. Tanya Christensen is joining us because we're going to be talking Jaclyn Smith fashion, and this trench is just a thing of beauty. Can you believe it's a swing coat trench?
Yes.
Usually trench coats are long and kind of manly, to be honest.
They're very utilitarian.
Yes.
They really are, but Jaclyn has put her fingerprint on it. I can't wait to dive into the details of this and also to give all of you a little bit of history about the trench coat. So we have some history on it as well that I'm gonna share with you.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do it.
Okay.
It is a weekly deal drop. We've got a couple colors for you. I'm wearing it in this really pretty, I love this cream color, and it actually has a specific name, so let me share that one with you. It's called Seed Pearl. That's the one that I'm wearing. We have it in this ash rose. You're wearing it in blue.
Thank you. Thank you.
In blue. And then Valerie just came out in that beautiful silver, all right? And we've got extra small to 3X. These look and feel like leather, but you do not need to baby them like leather. Believe it or not, you can throw them in the washing machine.
Absolutely. You don't have to treat them precious at all. The machine wash, tumble dry, that's the beauty of them. But I love this coat so much. It is unique, it's modern, it's different. Okay, here's a little bit of history about the trench coat. And of course, Jaclyn has put her modern take and her modern spin on it. Everything she touches turns to gold, it truly does. But the trench coat's been around since the 1800s. Right around 1820, it was actually designed for the military, and the officers would wear them and get into the trenches. So that's why you have certain things like buckles around and belts around the sleeve, so it would eliminate any air or any snow or rain getting up into the sleeve. That's why we have this. This is called the gun flap. with a little button. I mean, this was a very military piece. Now, fast forward to about 1920, that's when it came to America. Go forward a little bit more to 1942, and Mr. Humphrey Bogart wore it in Casablanca. And the rest is absolute history. We have been wearing trench coats for fashion, not utilitarian, not just, you know, because we need to, but because we want to. Yes. And Jaclyn said, I'm gonna take that classic piece, I'm gonna modernize it. I'm gonna make it more of a hip length. I'm gonna make it swing. I want it to be washable, affordable, give you great fashion colors. But a lot of times, Tamara, and I know you touch and feel a lot of different fabrications, leathers out there, faux leathers, a lot of times they'll feel plasticky or stiff. This feels like the highest quality lambskin.
Yes, it does.
Are you a
lambskin
toucher?
leather is soft. When you feel
Butter.
lambskin in clothing,
Yes.
I'll say it like that, in clothing, it's soft. It kind of molds to your hand and
It's
molds
fluid.
to your body, yes.
It's not stiff.
And that's what this feels like. I had to keep looking. Like, is this leather? Like, is
The
this
first,
leather?
when it came to me, the first thing I did was look at, before I looked it up, I looked at the tag.
Yeah.
I go, did they just gift me a leather coat?
A leather coat. I mean, because that's what
so
it feels
good.
like.
Yes.
And that's what you want it to feel like, ultimately. You can see that Valerie has hers on in silver. It's got this kind of gunmetal kind of look.
I love that.
So,
Yeah.
and yeah.
It's not shiny, it's more of a matte, definite
Right.
gunmetal. I'm glad you mentioned that.
And I love, she's got it on, you know, she's kind of got an all black number and then threw on the trench, and she's good to go. But it is a swing, so it's made to kind of move along the back. It's not gonna be tight and fitted. There's a place for that. But with the swing style, you've got that flow. So again, it's the kind of historic nature of a men's coat.
Yes.
But a swing coat is all lady.
It is
love
all
it.
feminine. I
Yes.
love it too. We've taken that and we said, I'll take that and I'll kind of make it more feminine. But it's so beautiful. We love it so much. And I love the fact that, of course, Jacqueline has put her own little spin on it. It's fully lined. It does have pockets. So we think about all of that as well. And it's going to mix and match. And what Jacqueline wants, she wants you to mix this actually into your wardrobe. You know, she has moto jackets and she has blazers, and she wants this to be a part of your rotation. This is not something that you're going to put up once summer comes or the end of spring. The colors are very springy, but it was Mark Twain that said, the coldest winter I ever spent was a summer in San Francisco. So if you live in the Northwest, you know that once the sun goes down, it's chilly and you need a lightweight coat, nothing that's too heavy, but something that's going to give you style, something that's going to give you a little bit of warmth. So this isn't something that you're going to put away in the wardrobe until you take it back out again in November. Right. You're going to keep this out.
Yes.
It really is, and it just gives you that extra style and a little bit of warmth too.
So all the reason to go ahead and get it now and continue to wear it and continue to enjoy it. When you're looking at these and trying to decide, I want to show you some details too. Like you said, it's got the trench traditional details that you would expect. But I want you to see the facing on this, and this is always an extra, typically something you pay extra for. Do you see how when the flap comes open, you're still seeing leather, you're still seeing leather? Well, you know, leather, you're still seeing leather, and then you see the lining? That's typically a higher end, more expensive way to make a coat or a jacket. A lot of times on jackets, as soon as you open them, you see the beginnings of the lining right there.
And the lining isn't dyed to match.
And the lining isn't dyed to match. You've got all of this facing, and then you have the lining. So if this is just gonna hang open, it looks like leather on the outside, it looks like leather on the inside as far as everybody can see. Details matter. And when you see these, look at that blush. Look at that, or ash rose is what that's called.
It's gorgeous.
Look at
Blush
that.
is a great description.
Yes.
And then, of course, that I love the fact that we stayed true to the traditional trench, and the fact that we did the buckling detail with the loops around the end of the cuff, because that's what a traditional trench coat does. By the way, this is adjustable. I loosened mine up a little bit so I could zhuzh them.
Yes.
But if you wanted to, kind of right now, keep the temperatures out, you can tighten that little belt around the cuff, and it would kind of be a fun little look there.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love it. And you can see there it is in that ash rose. We've got it in blue. I'm wearing it in seed pearl, which is the lightest option. It's very much like an oyster shell. And we have it in silver, which is sort of in the gunmetal kind of range. Extra small to 3X. Molly's wearing hers in 1X. I have mine on in medium. Tanya, do you know what size you're wearing?
Small.
Small? Okay. And you can go for it. These are our weekly deal drop price, which means the price is only good until Sunday night at midnight or until they sell out, whichever happens first. I want to show you, now we're not going to have a full presentation on this, but I wanted to show you the shirt that I'm wearing. Now I have mine on kind of unbuttoned so that you could see the cami underneath. I just wanted that look. Do you see that? It also comes in a couple of other prints and patterns. This is also from Jacqueline Smith, and it's a roll tab. So if you wanted to roll it up, there's actually a tab and a button that allows it to stay on the sleeve. And this button-up shirt, which is beautiful. So we've got a few different options. I'm wearing the pink zebra. We also have it for you in the, I believe this one is the blue, the denim blue paisley. And we also have the black status print. Do you see that? Looks like one of those status print scarves that we've got for you. So Also from Jaclyn Smith, I love that she always brings a, classic and a little fun and a little whimsy all rolled up into her line, which is fantastic. So if you want to go ahead and get these, 887-882 is the item number there. All right, let's talk about the pant. Now, this is one of the highlights, or the highlight of the style trend for this week here at the Style Shop with Tamara. And this is a jean. And we're talking jeans. We're really highlighting jeans. Now, this is a Ponte straight leg jean. And I say that because typically when you think jeans, you think denim. But jeans is a style. And usually they're denim, but they don't have to only be denim.
True.
And that's why you see this one in this straight leg style in either the black, this one's called Black Beauty. We also have it for you in egret, which is the white color, extra small to 3X, and they feel like
good.
money. I'm just telling you, they feel so good.
I say that often. I'm like, oh, you smell like money. You feel like money, you smell like money. You know, I mean, they feel so good and so luxe. So all of you loved Jaclyn's Ponte Point pant so much that she decided to kind of put a little spin on it and make this denim for you. And this is in a wonderful stretch knit, 5% spandex on this. So there's a lot of give, a lot of spandex. Everything is working. So we have a working button, we have a working fly, front deep pockets on these. And then we have, oopsie daisies, working back pockets as well. And then thank you, Tamara, I could have gotten that. And then a dropped yoke. And then the waistband is an elasticized waistband that's a little over 1 inch. But these are very rayon rich. They're 70% rayon. And the beauty of rayon is the fact that it's easy to take care of. Machine wash and tumble dry. But also, it mimics any fabric that you want it to, because it's a man-made fabric. So mixed in with different materials. So if you want it to feel like a silk, you can. If you want it to feel like a cotton, you can. But without that stiffness and without that heaviness. But this does have a density to it. So you're not going to see through these.
No.
Mid-rise in the front, full rise in the back. So if you're there's nothing worse than a low-rise pant in the back.
Oh no, and then you sit down.
No.
Don't sit down.
No. Stand back up, fast. Emergency. So Jaclyn has thought about that. And also she's done what's called her dream seam. And that's her signature seam, where on the edge, the seam actually rotates towards the front. So it makes the legs look longer and makes the legs look leaner. Thank you, Jaclyn.
Yes, I know.
Yes.
I mean, just a beautiful look. And this allows you to wear jeans anywhere.
In a different way,
In
right?
a different way.
Yeah.
So you pop on a heel and you're good to go. You can see Molly has that on in the 1X in the Black Beauty color. She's got it on with the blouse we were just talking about, with the swing coat. And she could go to work, back into the office. She could travel in those. And she's good to go on that. What I also like is the feel of this. You mentioned the spandex, 5% spandex, but also a rayon and nylon blend in there. And I've seen on social media, there's talking about this very popular brand. Oh, you've got to feel their pants. Oh, they're amazing. They're the best things in the world. And they're a couple $100. And I'm like, this is what you want.
Yes.
This is that same hold you in,
yes,
but
they
doesn't
do.
squeeze you, and just clean.
It's a semi-fit.
Yes.
It's not a close fit, so it does feel like your favorite pant or denim. It's not a legging, so I don't want you to think it's a legging. It's a semi-fitted. It hugs your curves because it does have that 5% spandex in it, but it allows you to move and bend and breathe where a lot of times traditional denim doesn't.
Sure, very
It's just
true.
a little more stiff, but this is a dressier piece as well. And if you know, Jaclyn is known for her off-white. This is what we're calling egret. It's not a stark white, kind of a winter white. She's known for her winter whites and her blacks, her denims. That's what she wears all the time if you follow her on social media. And again, you loved her Ponte pant. I was reading the reviews and it was like, you got it exactly right. So then she kind of put a little spin on this. They're about 30.5 inches too. And I want to mention, I'm petite. I'm 5'1.5", and they fit. I just put mine on with a heel and I think they work great.
Absolutely, and then you can see Valerie in these. This is my unexpected inspiration because these are jeans. So a lot of times, like when I wear my jeans, I wear them with sneakers.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
I love that Valerie popped that on with a jean jacket, a denim jacket. She has on this beautiful pulled together jean pant that's not denim. And then she popped it on with some sneakers and a crossbody. That's exactly what I would wear if I'm running around. Or maybe when you leave work, kick off your heels, put on your sneakers, throw on your crossbody, and then you have a second life outside of work. Same pant. So I love that these can be inspiring in a lot of different ways. Valerie's wearing those in the egret in medium. Her jacket is Juliana, and that's coming up in our next hour. And just an overall can go from casual to work,
Absolutely.
to out to dinner,
Absolutely.
to traveling. The same jean.
Isn't that a treat?
Yes.
I mean, it really, really is to have 1 or 2 pieces in your wardrobe that can rotate like that. You can't really. There's so many times we say, you know, you can wear it again like that bridesmaid's dress. It's like, no.
Have you ever?
Never.
Have you ever worn a bridesmaid?
Never. They go, just
Have you ever
crop
seen
it.
anybody wear a dress?
You can cut it. You can wear it again. I'm like, no, you can't. These you truly can dress up or down. And when people say dress it up, dress it down, I'm like, you can't. No, you can't dress that up.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I didn't want to wear it the first time.
I know.
Why would I want to wear it again? But anyway, that's a whole other.
That's a whole other.
That's
But what
a whole
we're
other
saying
podcast.
is, there's no mileage in those pieces. You have so much mileage in these, from a sneaker to a wedge to a sandal to a heel, a t-shirt tied off to the side, put it on with, you know, one of her pieces. This is a shirt that she had in her past season that I own, that I just love it so much. And that's also a testament to her pieces. They last. They're not fast fashion. They're not here today, gone tomorrow. She very carefully curates every single piece just for you. She's surrounded by an amazing team, and all the thought that has gone into them. Every single little detail has a story, and she really puts her heart into every piece. So she's not going to give you something that doesn't agree with you. Again, it has that 5% spandex in it, so it's going to hug your curves but not cling. Fits like a jean, not like a legging.
Absolutely. When you see, and when we've had the amazing opportunity to be in the presence of the Jaclyn Smith. She's so elegant.
Oh, she's the sweetest.
But she's so modern.
Yes.
I mean, and when it comes to fashion, I still love the fashions of the 70s from Charlie's Angels that she would wear, and she does too. Yeah. She's a student of fashion, but she also understands modernity, so that it's not just enough to wear the same old clothes in your closet. So that the fits, the dream seam, the cut, the fabrication on her pieces are really for now. So you look modern and you feel good. So if you want these, and I hope you'll get both of them, you've got FlexPay at $16 and change. We've got Egret, which is the white, and we have Black Beauty, which is the black, and it is part of our Style Shop trend that we're highlighting, which is jeans, but these are just happen to not be denim.
A ponte knit jean, which is
Enjoy
so
those.
modern in and of itself, right?
For
So
sure.
original, I love it.
For sure. Tanya, thank you.
Thank you, Tamara.
This was fun, as always.
Always fun with you.
You can keep shopping the Style Shop on hsn.com. You can see everything that we have available, and you can see kind of our style buckets that we really highlight in every show throughout every Thursday when we talk style. So you can shop there and enjoy. I want to also remind you that our today's special from JBU has already been very popular. Over 5,000 of you picked up the Bethany. It's the laser cut Mary Jane. And it's that Mary Jane style that with that 2-inch heel that really can blend in seamlessly with the current wardrobe that you have. So you don't have to build a wardrobe around your shoes. These are the shoes that you want to wear with your wardrobe. And I love for under $55, you can get them exclusively here at HSN. When comparably at retail, you'd be paying $119 for them. We've got, all of the colors are shimmer, but they're all very subtle shimmer. Silver shimmer. There is the blush shimmer, taupe shimmer, black shimmer, navy shimmer, and black, and I think I said them all. There we go. All right. We have more for you. And if you want to continue to shop on hsn.com, please do. But speaking of shimmer and shine, the first thing that comes to my mind is the cut of beautiful diamonds or the look of diamonds. And that's where Radiance by Absolute comes in with their two-tone drop earrings. And we're gonna show you the different options. You're gonna have the look of a yellow two-tone look. We've got the pink two-tone, the silver and clear two-tone, or the blue and silver two-tone. These are really stunning in this Asher cut drop dangle. 50% off, lowest price we've ever offered, and that earring that can take you everywhere. And Paul Woods is joining us. He is a man of style. We love when you're here, and you love shimmer as well.
I live for shimmer. I am nothing if not a sparkly crow. And I'm just like, ooh, it's sparkling, I want it.
Yes.
These are so gorgeous, guys, and when you see them at half off, you just have to get really excited because this is the look of the finest diamonds. This earring was actually inspired by an earring made by that company that starts with with G and ends with F. And they specialize in their canary diamonds and their beautiful pink diamonds. We've brought you the exact look. We've brought you the colors, and they're all mounted in sterling silver and either plated with gold or platinum. So they're precious metals. I'm showing you this one because this is the pink, and it's such a rich and vibrant pink. You see how saturated that is? Now, this is the first time we've ever done an Asher cut in a double drop. Never done that before. And they are as light as feathers, so they don't pull, they don't tug, they're just comfy, comfy, wumpy, and they're not over the top. And the reason being is that with an Asher cut, so much of the stone is actually below the table that it doesn't have this overwhelming presence. That's why Asher cuts are so expensive. There's a lot of rough you end up using. And so when we do that cut for you, it looks believable. It looks astonishing. So you're just choosing, do I want the all clear, the look of flawless, decolored natural diamonds? We can actually say the same scintillation, the same light, the same sparkle. I mean, it's astonishing. These would be an arm and a leg in natural diamond.
Oh, could you imagine? If you could find them. I mean,
you'd have to go to the G and end with F. That's where you'd have to go.
And that would be if you want the all clear. I love the yellow. I have a canary diamond in my engagement ring. I've always loved them. But you don't really see them very often. I'll tell you this, if you want the pink, we've got fewer than 100 of those remaining in pink. And that, again, is a look that is maybe something that you gravitate towards, but you wouldn't necessarily find it in the Asher cut like you see here, especially the size of it.
Well, exactly. And Asher cut, you know, came around about 100 years ago, 120 years ago, and instantly recognizable and famous and favored by people of wealth and, of course, the celebrities and all. And the reason being is it's a very expensive cut. And the reason you don't see it in stores very often is because it's a fortune to cut, because it takes a lot of rough. I'm showing you the blue, which is really a true Ceylon blue. It's like a cornflower blue. It's not like that blue you saw in, you know, Princess Di's ring. It's different. It's beautiful. So if you have blue eyes, oh my gosh, you must get these. Look how beautiful they are. And again, light as a feather, all mounted in sterling silver. This one is plated for you in platinum, and the yellow gold one is plated for you in gold. No weird metals touching your ear. Everything is precious metal. And we've brought you the look of natural diamonds, natural blue diamonds, natural pink diamonds, a gorgeous canary. And of course, the clear is safe. If that's your look, then go right ahead with that one.
And the fact that we've got these for you now at less than $40, I mean, this really is a steal. I mean, this really is. We took 50% off of our regular HSN price. I'm showing you all of the colors except for the blue. And we still do have the blue, but these are truly eye-catching. And I like that, like you said, they're believable. They're not too understated, and they're not too much for a daily wear. Like, I would totally wear just, it's a double drop.
It is a double drop.
And I think it's kind of the look that a lot of us try to get with multiple piercings, and you've got it with just a stunning set and color and makeup overall. So I do invite you to pick yours up. We do have necklaces that would be a really beautiful accompaniment, but for you, if it's just the earrings, then this is the way to go. These really do highlight your face and bring a lot of light and interest to the area around your face. And so if you're shopping for those, there's the look of there's that necklace that we've got. The item number is right there on the side of the screen. Different kind of take on it, but I like that you can have the way that the light catches on different cuts of your stones, and nothing is taking away from the other.
Exactly. And I love having coordinating pieces, especially when they're all on sale. Does that much, $19 for the, wow. Okay.
Yes, I know.
And I know customers love that necklace and love these earrings. Look at on Val. I want to go, if you can go in close on her ear, I want you to see that there's no tug. There's no pull. You can see it's not a heavy earring. She doesn't have any special, you know, anything behind it. It's just the way the earring comes. And I think that's super important. I think today, none of us wants to wear anything that's uncomfortable. We want things that, you know, look beautiful and feel beautiful and that we can forget we have on until someone says, I love your diamond earrings. And that's what you're gonna hear. I love your diamond earrings. Oh, I love to hear that.
I know, it's just stunning. I'll tell you this. I know you're seeing the canary yellow. very popular as always. If you want the blue, we've got, what, 85 of those left in blue. And then that's going to be, and then we say goodbye to those. This truly in Asher cut, we see lots of, especially when it comes to earrings, we see lots of rounds. You know, we see emerald cuts and things like that. But the Asher cut in itself is special. You add the color and it just comes to life.
Well, it does. And one of the reasons it's so special is the way this cut is done, the stones have to be perfect because you can see right to the center of the stone. So if there's a flaw in there, it's visible from space. And that's one of the reasons. The other reason Asher is so expensive, it needs a really good stone.
Yes.
Well, we're able to do that. These are the finest simulated diamonds, cubic zirconia, I've ever worked with. And when I worked at Boucheron in Paris, we had clients who would have a pair of earrings like this made in natural diamond. And they always asked us, make one for me, please, to travel using simulated diamonds so I don't have to worry. And guess what? They ended up wearing the ones that were simulated all the time. The other ones lived in the safe because the insurance didn't cover it when it was out of the safe. So,
oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's like, you can always tell when a celebrity has on the real stuff when you see somebody behind her in a black suit with an earpiece guarding the jewelry.
They're not, I tell you, and that's when you feel confident to wear something this beautiful, and because you know it's stunning, you know it's a look, but it also isn't something that you had to finance. First up, go find, and then finance in the whole 9 yards. You've got something that's just special. And even if you're looking at these and you're just saying, I don't have an occasion, it's not my birthday, it's not for any particular reason, I just want them, then do it. But I will let you know that if you want the blue, you do have to go ahead and make the decision now. If they're in your shopping cart, you do have to check out because we've got 5 dozen left, and then we say goodbye to the blue. And after the blue, Paul, which one is your favorite after the blue? Oh, pink, only 85 left in pink now.
You know, I love all of the colors, all the canary, the pink, and that beautiful cornflower blue, because the saturation is perfect. And you know, when you're investing in a natural diamond with color, it's all about saturation. It's all about the clarity and the flawlessness of the stone. Well, these are that. They are flawless, and the saturation is exactly what you hope for. If you were going to plunk down that, you know, house to buy a pair of earrings, this is what you would be looking for. Gorgeous, beautiful pink, kind of like in the Morganite family. Then you have the all clear, which is really beautiful. And if you're on the fence, get those. You can. That's a no-brainer. But I love the pink, the blue, and the canary. I don't think I can pick.
I know, they're really beautiful. I'm looking at the clear too because I've been wanting some. And a stud for me, I feel like it's just a little too small. I want something that's a little bit more.
I think most of us do.
Yeah.
Now, you know, I don't know, when you grow up, you don't want the little dainty jewelry anymore. You want the good stuff.
That's a little bit, a little bit bolder, and that's what these are that you will actually wear and love. And now would be the time to go ahead and shop while they're 50% off.
Beautiful shot, guys. Thank you.
I know. I'll tell you, this January we've had some really unbelievable prices, but our January's almost over, and so are those prices, and actually, so is this quantity. So I invite you to pick it up. 887-138. Last call in the blue. That last call in the pink, we still have the yellow and we have the clear. We're pretty good right now on quantities there. So please don't miss out.
I get multiple pairs, you know?
Yes.
I mean, when stuff is on clearance and 5 flex pays, that's when I go, I put on my shopping karate outfit.
I know, yeah.
And I go, hi-ya, you know,
and just go for it.
I just go for it. I do that, yeah.
No, do not edit, just shop. Let's talk about this necklace.
Sure.
I know we don't have a lot of time on it, but this is an interesting look and design.
You know, we did baguettes here, and we wanted to give you sort of a wave effect, sort of a feel of moving water, if you will. And you see the way the colors all come together. It's really artistic and beautiful, and that's because each stone is selected by hand, each stone is set by hand. These two are set in sterling silver and plated with rhodium, platinum.
Wow.
And so, you know, it's really precious, noble metal, and then the finest and simulated diamonds I've ever worked with.
That's right. And that's what you're wearing here. You've got your option of having it in all clear or in the blue ombre, which I've never seen anything like that. These, do not be fooled by the price. It is 50% off, but I'm telling you, it will become your favorite necklace to wear. So 841-419 is the number to get the necklace home in either the clear or in that blue ombre. Paul, it's always way too short.
I know.
But I can't wait to see you again.
You will.
I will. I'm wearing one of your necklaces.
I thought I recognized
Yes,
that.
this is my own. I wore it from home. I love it, love it. Thank you so much, Paul. Don't forget, we have our today's special that a lot of you have shot for, over 5,000 from JBU. It's called the Bethany. And if you are somebody who says, I need a new shoe, I need something that's going to be super comfortable, I need something that's going to be able to work with my outfit, and it's not about just a trend, because this is a Mary Jane style that's always going to be in and always going to be popular, then you are looking at those. So all you do is choose your color, choose your shimmer, and we'd love to send it on out to you. Now, coming up in this hour, we've got another pair of shoes that we want to share with you. These are from Beezy's. It's called the Niche, and it's a knit slip-on flat. And it looks really cute, super comfortable. I've worn those in the past. And if you like a flat, but you need sort of like a hybrid,